Hey everybody, this is Steve 87th here today, bringing you my haul from the Great American Train Show held in Ridgefield, Washington, at the county fairgrounds. I didn't actually go and do a lot of the show. I didn't take video of the show itself. However, our friend Great Northern JJ from down in the Portland area actually came up to the train show, and it was actually his first, so he went ahead and taped it, and I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description below so you can go see that video. And JJ also has a live stream on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific time, so you can go catch that, and I'll put a link down there as well. So let's see what I got. First off, I got a bunch of boxes. I always get boxes. It's just easier to get boxes. And they're usually pretty big boxes. Okay, got one really big one. All right. So, while I was there, I went to the train show. Like I said, it was the Great American Train Show. It's very close to Portland, Oregon. So they held it there at the Clark County Fairgrounds. It was a kind of a tiny show, I'll admit. There was a couple of nice little layouts there that made it kind of fun. Again, go check out JJ's video and he'll show you what was there. But I found a couple of neat little buys. The first one that I got was from a collection that was being sold, and it is the Sunshine Grove Crane. I am not gonna take this. I don't want to take this out of the box. Sorry, because it's in good shape. You can see that it's still all taped up. It's got its cabling and all that kind of stuff. And yes, it was $80. Really, really nice. Has never been used. So in case somebody doesn't know what that actually looks like, here is my other Grove crane that's in the Grove layout with nobody on it. And so it goes up, it only goes up to one extension and all that kind of stuff. But these are all from NGZ. Very, very nice cranes. Good looks, good operating. They even have operations to pull things out and all. The crane moves, and it does have some elongated objects over here to be able to move the cables up and down and so forth. So that's what I got. It's kind of nice. I have two of these already. This will add a third to it, which is going to be really, really nice to have that type of equipment to be around on the layout, because you always see these off-road type cranes all over the place. So I really kind of like that. Next, I got to open up a couple of boxes for you. The next things that I got was from my buddy Dudley's Diecast. He's out of Spokane, Washington. I'll put a link to his store. He has an online store as well. And so he does diecast trucks. And so I've known him for a while. He does shows out here quite a bit. And so whenever I get a chance to see him, he usually gives me a really good deal on these items. So that's what I go and get. So let's see what we got here. So our first one is, I know this is going to become a little bit redundant. My first one is the 363 next generation hydraulic excavator. Now, the thing about this one, there's actually two types of these. The thing about this one, this is a fixed bed hydraulic crane. So you can see it's a fairly good size when comparing it to, let's say, a pickup truck. So it's a good size crane. It's got the rubber treads on it. It's a little bit bigger and wider than usual. I just like to move these out because they always get, and it's got a pretty decent swing, still pretty low. But it's got the bigger bucket on it. The detail's a little bit out on this one, so it's not too bad, but that's one of the excavators that I got today. And when I say one of the, yeah, you guessed it. I got a bunch of excavators. This one I already have one of, I'm pretty sure. But it was a pretty good price, so I went and got some more. I know sometimes it's just fun to take these out of the boxes, even though, you know, yeah, there's going to be worth more when they're in the box, but yeah, who cares? So this one is a 320D Cat hydraulic operator. Now, what's a little bit different about this one, if I remember right, it's the smaller hydraulic one to that. However, this one is kind of cool in the fact that it has detachable parts. So you have the base crane here, which should clip off fairly easily, or maybe not. I'll have to read the directions on how these all go on. But it comes with these extra attachments, right? It comes with the digging. Oh, huh. I guess it might have a pin that pushes this out. It comes with a smaller tooth bucket. This is more of the landscape bucket. It comes with a breaker. Oops, sorry. Comes with a breaker attachment, which will go on for breaking out things and all that kind of stuff. That looks kind of cool. It also has a grapple attachment, which that will be kind of neat to be able to use on different things, right? And then it also comes with shears. Okay, so this is one of those things where you could use it as a load, you could use it as a new tractor, or you could get a couple of more tractors and get all of the different loads that go on it. There is an instruction sheet for it to tell you how to be able to remove the stuff, on how to detach the tool. It says you're just supposed to go put it in this position, pull down. Let's see, sorry, put it in this position, pull down with it. Okay, that's going to be interesting to see how that actually works. Whether I have to break out some of the rivets, but I shouldn't have to. All right. Clean grapple. Yep. How to change the work tools. There must be a system in it, and I'll have to figure it out. I don't want to mess with it too much. Okay, but that was the other excavator. This is a newer one also from Diecast Masters. It's one of their newer releases this year, which is kind of cool. It's always fun to get the new things, right? I may wind up having to get another one of those just because that's the way I am. I know, it's kind of like what when you see Roy do these things, he gets all excited and all. And I think I'm missing a piece. There's always somebody up. There it is. It's in there. Okay. But even as a truckload, to put these on as an extra truckload or something like that would be kind of cool to have. So those all go in there like that. Put them back. This goes on here. Whoops. Good old Diecast Masters truck. Okay. So that's 2 excavators and 2 boxes down. So this is my 4th box. It's a little bit bigger than the other ones, it seems. They always seem to do that to me. So this one is yet another next-gen hydraulic excavator. Now, the reason I got this, it shouldn't be as big as the one that I got, but I believe that this is, yeah, this is a big one. All right, this is meant for a truck that they're going to release later, which is kind of cool. Okay, so they already have the off-road version truck, but this is a little bit bigger. This is a mining excavator, so it's the 395 Caterpillar, and it's meant to be used for the bigger mines. Huh. Nice. So once again, this comes with the tracks. Okay. I didn't leave the other ones out. It's got some really nice detail, as it usually does. This arm actually goes down pretty far, which is kind of odd. But it has a huge bucket. If you want to see how big the bucket is, compare that to an N scale. I mean, to an HO scale Ford F-150 truck. So this is actually meant to be used with the 777 mine truck, which will actually be released later on by Diecast Masters. So that's the really big Caterpillar mine truck, and that's going to be coming out this year. This will be nice because I kind of realized that my mine tractor that I have is a little bit oversized for doing a quarry. So this will be nice to be used in the quarry with the off-road trucks or with any of the newer vehicles that I have. Okay, so that was my train show take. But I wasn't quite satisfied, and as you guys know, I live in the Seattle area, and over the years in the Seattle area, we have lost hobby shop after hobby shop after hobby shop. So because of that, I wind up going down to Portland to the 3 hobby shops that they have down there. This time I only went to Grandpa's favorite hobby shop, which is Whistle Stop Trains over on the east side of Portland. So when I was there, I decided that I wanted to get some Walters trains. So yes, I went to a train show, then went to a hobby shop and got some trains. And I wound up getting the new release of the flat log cars, right? So these are all the same. They're all Burlington Northern. I got all of the ones that they had. They had 4 of them. So I got the Burlington Northern cars. They're all the log cars. Not opened these up yet. And let's see if I can do it not on the side that has the tape. Oh, okay. I did not realize that. I saw that in the pictures, but I didn't realize it. So apparently with your log car comes a set of logs. So that's kind of a bonus. So I get some logs to go with my log car. That's kind of cool. So let's check this out real quick. Like I said, I got 4 of these. They are the 45-foot. 45-foot logging flat cars from Burlington Northern. And they come in 4 different road numbers. It's got a nice amount of weight to it, which is really kind of cool. And these logs are pretty heavy as well. Good wheels, not a lot of undercarriage, but this is just the Walters main line. They actually have metal. Whoa, look at this. They've got metal couplers on them with springs. That's kind of neat. Nice, solid. This is all die cast, including the uprights, I think. Well, they may be plastic, but it looks like it'll be a nice little car, which is why I got 4 of them. So again, I live in the Pacific Northwest, so logging is a big thing out here. While I was there, I also just picked up a couple of little things that were laying there. Found these scale scene, Nick, flashing barricade lights. So it's a barricade light setup from Scale Scenes. It's probably been there for a while, but I just decided I wanted to get 1 or 2 of them. And what is this? It includes 1 operating and 5 non-operating flashing barriers. So I'm sure if I wanted to, I could get the other barriers to flash too. So that'll be kind of cool. And I also got some caboose ladders for an upcoming project that I have, which is probably going to be, you're probably going to see where these cabooses are in the next video. Okay, so that was kind of my haul. So it was Whistle Stop Trains, it was Dudley's Diecast, and it was the Great American Train Show in Ridgefield, Washington, which you can find the train show on Great Northern's channel for JJ over here in the Pacific Northwest. So everybody, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you real soon.